Meals at Cape May. Mealtime at basic training at the beginning, in that first week, was really not particularly enjoyable to me. I was not particularly hungry during that first week. For me, it's really hard to build up an appetite when I'm stressed and tired and not working out, not burning a lot of calories, and just generally feeling demoralized. However, after that first week, when you get picked up by your company and you start doing actual physical PT, meal times were awesome because, one, I actually thought the food was great. I don't know what other people say about Cape May galley food. I thought it was great. Now, that could very well be a perception due to how hungry I was, because I was working out a lot and I was very, very hungry. But nevertheless, it was a positive experience. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed eating. Another nice thing about it was that as a yeoman, part of your job as a yeoman is to go into the galley before the rest of your company and check with the chefs on which side your company should approach, because there's two entryways. You go starboard side or port side. You go in, you do all that, and then you bring everybody in, and then your job as yeoman is accountability. So you actually have to stay in the galley until the last recruit in your company leaves, which means you're always the last one to leave, the last one to eat. So you don't have to really worry too much about running out of time to eat. It was nice being the last to leave every time, and that was the expectation, because I didn't have to worry about being that last person that everybody's waiting on, because I was that person waiting on that last person. The other part of it is the proportions were good. I was always hungry, especially after lunch and dinner. I was still hungry after finishing everything on my plate, and I would get big portions. I was burning a lot. I actually gained 15 pounds of muscle while I was at Cape May, because I was pretty small when I went in. I was eating and consuming a lot. But the nice thing was they had a peanut butter and jelly station, so I would get up and go make myself 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, get another glass of milk, and I would wolf all that down again while everybody else is finishing, and that was a much needed supplement to my meal, and that carried me through nicely until the next meal. I would just say, once you get used to the stress of getting in, it's everything in Cape May is an endeavor. Everything is stressful and has to be done a certain way, and that's going to be difficult. But once you get used to that, try to enjoy mealtime. Try to enjoy any time in Cape May that you're not actively getting beaten and yelled at. That is invaluable time. So it's something to look forward to. Meals were an enjoyable time. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to do anything except eat. But trust me, you'll be tired and hungry enough that you will be happy to just eat. Anyway, let me know if you have any further questions or comments, and I will talk to you soon.